Hey guys, what's up? Green Machine Sam back with another video, and today we have episode 2, well, now episode 3 of Marshall Dynasty. So, we're going to pick up where we left off. I was going to do the, the progression and the roster cuts by myself. Did not have to cut anybody, and we did end up upgrading everybody. So this is kind of how the team is shaken out at this point. Haven't went through and done red shirts yet. We're going to do that here shortly. Haven't really customized anybody either. Any of the freshmen. The only two I have customized is the kicker and punter because they will be starting because they are much better than expected. But let's go over some things. So we may as well just go to roster, not depth chart at this point. So quarterback, you already saw, not looking great. Jaquay Long, AJ Fox, and Flanagan are our three highest. Definitely should have went after a transfer portal guy. Should have just picked somebody at random and just said, hey, congratulations, you're going to be our starting quarterback. Not looking great, right? I'm not going to have anything against these guys. It's a mixed bag right now. Gotta go see who's the best. I'm leaning Jaquay Long right now, but we can easily go to Fox or we can easily go to Flanagan if we need to. Flanagan will start off with his red shirt, though, when the time does come. Running back, looking really nice. AJ Turner back in a Marshall uniform. He looks pretty good. Joshawn Barbie also looking pretty decent. Anthony Quinn, would love to use him. 84 speed, though, is fucking god-awful. The three freshmen we brought in all look very nice. High speed, high acceleration, high agility. They'll get better, of course, when they get those off-season boosts. Fullback is whatever. Lacey is looking very good. We ended up redshirting him last season and just saving him. So, DeMarcus Lacey, congratulations. You are an 82. Probably not going to get drafted, but we can only hope that you play well. Ben Turner also looks pretty solid. Naheem Hughes, the transfer. He's going to be the speedster of the team. He looks very, very good. Hopefully he can play out the rest of his senior season and do pretty good for us. Atlee Cohen, a sophomore, 84 speed. Still not great. I'm going to be honest. It's not great. He didn't have a whole ton of upgrade points. He got up to a 76, but still isn't great. Xavier Short, not bad. Contested specialist, not bad. Catching traffic being at an 84, 90 the highest on the team, but hopefully he can develop for next season at least. And then Sharon White, 5'8", 176 pounds, elusive route runner, 91 speed. He's going to be playing alongside Hughes in terms of that speed. It's really going to be dependent on who we think is going to win battles. Tony Bacardi comes in as a 67. Tight ends, Toby Payne didn't go up much. He only had a few things we could do. So, unfortunately, he's not going to reach that threshold of like a 90 and get us even more pro potential. He should get drafted about an 86, but still. Quincy Irving still looking pretty good as that backup tight end. Stevens and McGrew also look pretty good, all things considered. The two freshman tight ends also not looking too terrible. 64 overall, though. They're going to have a long road of development coming. Ramil is the best offensive lineman, I think, and he looks fucking incredible. 6'7", 304 pass protector. We also have Roski behind him and Cam Pringle. Not looking the greatest, and if I remember, both of these guys have fucking heavy caps. Like if you go to upgrade them, all their fucking things are extremely high, which is not great for me right now. So I wonder if that's something to do with the raw strength aspect. It could be. Or it could be their development trait, but they're both at star, so I don't see why that would be an issue. Tyreek Montgomery, sorry, bud, you're not going to be playing much. We have Moai here, the guard. He does have eligibility, so we could redshirt him. We could redshirt Falk, too. But I think we need to give ourselves the best opportunity to win, so they'll probably both be playing. If we need to, we can redshirt one of them later down the road. Holmes and Teal not really getting as big of upgrades as I hoped. Dudley, not particularly great. 6'3", 303, well-rounded center. He got upgraded pretty well. I don't remember if his caps were very heavy as well. A little hard to upgrade. Not really, so we're going to look to continue to develop him. Hopefully he can develop a lot next season. Riggs is somebody that's going to be playing right away just because of being that sophomore and being 80. He's going to play 6'6". I like my guards big. I like my entire offensive line big, to be 100% fair. Now, of course, a good player is not going to get fucking taken out just because he's not 6'6", but still. Evan Ferguson, not bad, as well as Bruce Finch, decent backups. One of them is a senior, Bruce Finch, though, should get some development going into next year as well. Peyton Ellis, I really do like. We actually did sub him in when I was playing the games last season, before, the shit got corrupted and shit. But he looks pretty good. 6'4" is a little on the underside, and I do need a center. And I was looking at the depth chart, and he actually slides in and is like an 80 or a 79 overall, compared to the guard sliding in and only being like a 78. So we could potentially move him into center. We won't change his position and fuck with anything, but possibility there. Morgan Scott, Christian Fitchner, I don't see much playing time for them, to be 100% fair and honest. Nate Shaw and Josh Wilhoit, both looking pretty good as well, so hopefully we can get them developed. Edge is probably one of the weaker groups, I'm going to be honest. Paul Hudson, not great. Sid Kaba, not great. And Doug Holmberg, hopefully can develop next season, because we're going to need all the help we can get. On the right side, we do have Sebastian Harsh, who looks very, very good. Jaquarius Clayton should be a decent edge rusher, but I don't know about run stopper. Braden Ward, pure power, could be a better run stopper than edge rusher. And we do have Josiah Simmons, and then we do have Harvey Musgrave as a freshman that we're hoping to develop. And Namdi I'm not saying that last name, but NN, he looks very good. Jamal Weiss Jr. looks very good. McKalen Warren doesn't look bad, is a junior, can continue to develop. All these guys down here look pretty good. They're all bringing some type of value to the team. We should have a good rotation at D tackle, and I'm going to feel good about it. Hopefully the two starters can play up and can play a little bit more, but we will rotate guys as we do see fit. Linebacker probably would have been one of the weaker positions, but they had decent progressions. Chason Clark, 75, 83 speed, looks pretty decent, 87 acceleration. Lurker, Daniel Harris, same deal. They both look solid. They should probably both be starting. Mike, we don't have anybody right now, which is kind of concerning, because when we were going through the offseason, it said that we had enough Mikes. And then come to find out, oh, we only have the two fucking freshmen that are coming. Jabril looks pretty good as well. Jalen Marshall and Rashawn Carr. All of them look pretty good. I think Rashawn Carr is probably the odd man out of the group. And we do want to get the Sams involved because they are both sophomores. So they should be able to develop. I think those two will probably be our starters, even at some backer, even if they're not the best. Just because two guys are seniors and then the other guy is a junior. We're not going to have a whole ton of time to develop them at this point. So we'll have to figure something out at the linebacker. Our cornerback room is, I know it wasn't great last year, but it probably hasn't really gotten much better. We might have to play the freshmen. I'm going to be honest. No disrespect to any of these guys, right? Chris Holmes, Darryl Sweating, Boogie Trotter, Caleb Clark Glover, or Lukenzie Jules. No disrespect to you guys. You guys just are not the fastest bunch of guys right now, and we need speed out there. We're going to have to play a lot of prevent this year. I don't want to play the freshmen at this point, but is what it is. Safety, we're looking a little bit better, but speed is worrisome at the safety position, especially at free safety when our highest guy is in 89 and the second highest guy is in 87. We do have young depth that looks pretty good with their other stats, with their coverage stats, with their run support stats, stuff like that. But their speed is so concerning. Nelson looks good. Jeter looks good. Nati looks good. But those speeds are just killing us right now. Davion Kershaw, though, freshman, redshirt, 89 speed. He looks phenomenal. As long as we can keep him around, I'll be pretty happy. Playing style is a D+ right now. Need to get him up to a B-. Strong safety doesn't look bad. Sabor Kareem doesn't look completely terrible, but being a senior, it does kind of suck. I was hoping to have a little bit higher of an overall, but it is what it is. Zach Lutmer, also not as high of an overall as I was hoping for, but still good speed. Tevin Brown as well. The strong safety should get plenty of playing time too. Some of them might slide down at corner if we really need to at this point. Darren Proctor is an 80 overall right off the bat. 93 kick power, 81 kick accuracy. And here's the tradition we are starting. Right? This isn't going to be anything major that's going to change the program's history or anything. Kickers are going to wear 31. Punters are going to wear 46. Because what type of points do the kickers put up? They put up 3 and 1, right? They either kick a field goal or they put up a point after. 31. Pat Sizemore, he's going to be wearing 46. Why? Because we punt on 4th downs. Why? Because he's also going to do a job after we score 6. 46. That's the way I think of it. I also don't want them taking up good numbers. That's just more than anything. So we will handle red shirts right now. We're going to red shirt basically everybody. Anybody that has eligibility is probably getting red shirt for the most part. Going to start Flanagan off on a red shirt. Dillinger and Gaston are obvious, of courses. The running backs, we're all going to start off on red shirt. If we got to play some of them, we got to play some of them. Same thing with Bacardi. There's 6 dudes in front of you. Same thing with the tight ends. There's 4 dudes in front of you guys. Left tackle, there's nobody. Guards, we're going to leave alone for now. Let them play as of right now. But if we need to, and if we think we want to hold on to them after the first couple games, or if I don't feel like there's really a spot for one of them at this point, I will hold on to them. The 2 edge rushers, we're going to redshirt. The linebacker, we're going to redshirt. I don't even think we're going to be able to redshirt both linebackers, and I would rather have Malik Mitchell get the fucking upgrades just because of that 89 speed. So that is where he's going to lie. Corner, redshirting them all for now as well. Just, it makes it simple. It makes it simple at this point. Kicker punter, I do kind of want to redshirt Proctor, but at this point, he's just such a better kicker than what we currently have that I think it just makes more sense, right? He has 93 kick power compared to 95. It's not that big of a drop. And then he also has 81 kick accuracy compared to 76. I think it's more dependent on awareness at this point, which is a 72 compared to a 49. But it just makes sense. It just makes sense to let our kicker go out there and kick. It really does. Depth chart, on the other hand, is going to be a little bit different of a situation. We're going to start Jaquay Long for right now. If we got to go to another guy, we will. Running backs basically just going to be based off of overall, right? Because the best players are going to play. I do want to change some things up at the fullback position. Don't know how Tracy Stevens, a pure blocker, is in a higher overall, but he's not. So we're going to start Rhett McGrew there over Bubba McMullen. Sorry, Bubba. It just is what it is. We got to give ourselves the best chance to win games at this point. White, we're actually going to move up to 4 on the depth chart, move Cohen down. I just want speed out there at this point. Tight ends are pretty set in stone. Left tackle, we're going to do it based off of overall for the most part, but Montgomery's going to be that 3rd one because we will be using probably Pringle somewhere else. Let me actually look at the difference between the 2 of them. I would actually rather start Roski just because he is younger, as well as he also has a lot more physical traits, physical abilities. Left guard, not too worried about, just going to play the top 3. And we can play guys out of position as well. So Riggs drops an overall point, Moe drops an overall point, and then, Ellis goes up to an 84. So we are going to play him at center. I know that's a weird swap, but you got to get some shit on tape for this NFL scouts at this point, and I would rather get you out there. So, going to start Roski at right tackle, and then right guard we're probably just going to do by overall for the most part, except for I would assume Falk isn't starting, so we'll move him into that backup right guard position and then grab Ferguson. Center, I'm gonna say fuck it. If Ellis goes down, I would rather have Dudley out there and get him developed at this point. So I'm not too worried about that. Right now we'll start Moe just to give him just because he is a higher overall. Just being real about that. And if for some reason we don't feel like he's playing particularly well, we can go to Falk. Or we can go to other guys as well. We can easily move guys around. Left edge, I'm just going to put Harsh there. I think that just makes the most sense right now. Like I said, we don't have a ton of great talent in the edge rushing room. I really hope we can figure something out. I really hope some guys play above their overall at this point. But I'm not particularly excited, to say the least, about what is going on. We're going to start Ward against the run. Well, let me look at block shedding. Yeah, we're going to start Ward against the run. We're going to let him play, and Clayton will come in on those pass rushing downs. D-tackle, just going to play by overall for the most part. We're actually going to move Crothers up. He has a little bit more speed, one less year as well, so we can get him developed. Sam, we're going to start Clark here. We're going to start Clark. Carr's going to be the backup. And then it doesn't really matter after that. I'll just kind of move guys around as I see fit. At the middle linebacker spot, I think we're going to start Marshall. I don't need him being as fast. No, we're starting, where is he? Harris. Harris is starting. We're going to start Harris. If Sermon has to play, then we'll play him, but I would rather have him not play right off rip. If we maybe, because I can't move anybody that's a real player to middle linebacker, unfortunately, and prevent him from using up his red shirt. So that is unfortunate. Probably should have done that in position changes, but you live and you learn at this point. We're going to start Marshall, I think, at the will spot, backed up by Jabril and Carr as well. Corner, it's going to be by overall. It's going to be by overall and who we want to develop. So like Trotter, I would rather have Lukenzie Jules playing. He's also 6 foot, so I'm also going to throw that into reasons as why I don't want Clark Glover or Trotter out there at this point. Free safety, I think we're just going to let Kershaw play. Nazeeh, I'm not really super interested in playing right now. Strong safety going to also be by overall for the most part. Proctor, Sizemore. Kick return and punt return. I'm just going to throw speed out there. We're going to throw Hughes out there. And we're also going to throw White out there. I could not give a fuck less about what your overall is as a kicking punt returner. That does not matter to me. Lacey, fuck it. Give him the extra reps. Proctor has 32 tackle, only 72 speed. We will give the kickoff duties to Sizemore. Long snapper, we'll just do bottom of the barrel tight end. So that would be McGrew. He's also, I think, a little faster than Stevens, so that will also help. Third down back is going to be Turner, followed by Barbie and Quinn. And then power back is going to be Turner, followed by Barbie and Quinn again. Slot receiver, just going to put the best one out there. We're going to go Ben Turner in the slot. 5'10", should do pretty well there. Pretty well. We will also be playing White in the slot because I want that speed, like I said, on the field as much as humanly possible. We're going to need, like I said, all the help we can get in those categories, so fuck it, we got to play them somewhere. Edge rusher, just like I said, not looking great. Clayton's going to be starting there, and then we're going to have Simmons backing him up, and then the other edge, Ward, backing him up. So we should have a good rotation of edges, making sure nobody gets completely tired, hopefully. The senior is not a very good rush tackle, by the way. So he will not be seeing the field on third downs and obvious passing downs. We're going to see Robinson, Curry, and Caruthers. Sub backers, like I said, we're just going to play Clark. We're going to play, not Carr. Where's Harris? That's who it is. We're going to play Harris. And then we're going to play, I would assume just Jabril at this point. We could probably play Lutmer, but he's a little small for the position. I don't want to get him swallowed up by, guards coming up to that second level. This is the slot position is very interesting at this point because it's kind of weird on what I want to do. I did not move Chris Holmes up in the depth chart. I need to go fix that. I want him playing. Trotter, I'm not too worried about playing, unfortunately. We're gonna let Clark Glover be that backup spot. I'm gonna let Holmes play the slot, I think, because even though Lutmer's better, I would rather have a corner in that situation. So we do need to move. No, Holmes is the best corner. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but still, I didn't even finish the fucking depth chart. Good job, dipshit. So we'll go back to depth chart real quick. Slot corner, nose tackle. Just gonna play the best there. Simple as that. There's no real reason to play anybody else. If somebody was better, they would be a better overall at this point. But Gadget player, I think I'm going to take Turner out. And I think I'm going to do White. And then I think I'm going to do Barbie. And then I don't think we have anybody else that I'm super high on at this point, so we'll probably do Turner just to give him some extra action, if anything. But yeah, that should do it. Like I said, there's some pretty fucking obvious holes on this team, but nonetheless, we are good to go in that category. Recruiting / setting up depth chart. So we got to add 35 prospects to our board. What we're going to do is we're going to start off at 5 stars. If there's nobody interested on us, then we go down to 4. Is there anybody interested? There's actually a lot of... Am I confused? Why the fuck are there so many 4-star running backs that are interested in us? I'm so fucking confused right now, by the way. What the fuck is going on with the running back groups? We'll just add the 4 guys that are interested in us, I guess? I don't understand that, but okay. Nobody from any other positions are interested in us. Wonderful. Great, we're going to run 13 running backs out there and see what happens. Is there seriously nobody interested in us besides running backs? What is going on right now? I'm so fucking confused. What is going on? Whatever. I highly doubt anybody else is interested in us. Okay. We do have a lot of positions to fill. I'm going to be 100% honest. We have a lot of positions to fill, so we can't necessarily be picky. We're just going to do it like this. We're going to go wide receiver, 3-star rating, minimum pipeline. We're going to go 1, and recruiting stage at least open. No, going to go any, because I don't know if it limits it to just open. We do have Clayton Newers here. Newers here. We'll grab him. Looking for some other guys. We'll go Speedster and we'll go Gadget. Oh, I didn't sort by interest. Well, that would help, wouldn't it? We'll go with this Gadget, Gritty Possession, Speedster, and Contested Specialist. So we'll go take those other receivers off the board. Manning, that's fine. You weren't even interested in us. Whipple, that's fine as well. Just mainly gonna focus on guys that actually want to be here. And with winning games last season, that does help a lot. Tight ends, forgot that when you do that, it doesn't go right back to it. Minimum pipeline. Let's see 2, and then we can maybe go back if we need to. Minimum pipeline 2. There are 2 guys. Pure possession, pure blocker. Do I really want a pure blocker? I guess we can add him and see what his speed is and then develop him down the road. I do want to take this off and just see if there's anybody else interested in us. From a 1-star pipeline, there is a pure possession athlete. I would rather have him over the pure blocker, I'm going to be honest. We'll keep the same setup for now. We need 3 of them. We'll look at interest first. Conrad, that's fine. And Butt. Nice. Then we'll look for somebody else. I would like to go either well-rounded or pass protector. I think I'm going to go Sosa here. The 6'7", 295 pass blocker. I think that makes sense. Guard. Of course, sort by interest. Grab the 2 that are interested in us. Raw strength I don't really want to go with until we figure out if that's a glitch or if that's supposed to be how that happens, but I would rather go with an all-around guard. 6'5" raw strength is kind of calling my name right now. But there's a 6'5" well-rounded and a 6'5" agile. We'll grab those guys then. With center, definitely need one of those. We'll, of course, sort by interest. We'll go best here. He looks fine enough. Edge rusher. We'll grab, just like I said, whoever's interested in us. Power rusher, that's fine. Pure power, that's fine. I don't want to grab the same guys over and over. We do want to have kind of a varying factor. Edge setter, by the way, is run stopper if you're not familiar. So if you're like, wow, I keep grabbing all these fucking edge rushers and they all suck ass. They're fucking run stoppers from last year. Just being real about that. D tackles, we just need 1. I'll just look at 2 of them then. We will look at this power rusher and this speed rusher. Hopefully speed rushers aren't broken like they were last year, or we are in for a not fun run. Interest, we have no outside backers interested in us. It's fine, we gotta look at Mike's anyway. Do we have any Mike linebackers interested in us? 2, a signal caller and a thumper. Haven't really figured out if one of those is just like completely better than the other yet. The lurker, the thumper, the signal caller, or whatever the fuck else there is. But, and there are also no corners interested in us. Granted, it says we don't need any, but I would still like to get some if possible. Safeties, hopefully with position changes, hopefully being fixed, hopefully switching safeties doesn't matter as much. Strong safeties just go off the board so much. I don't know what's programmed in the game that the strong safeties just go off the board so quickly, but they do. Box specialist, I don't really want, so we're going to go with Lionel here, just because I think he might be a little bit better. And then we're going to grab, we'll look at a quarterback. I know we brought in 3 last year, and we're probably going to have to look at the transfer portal more than anything, but a 6'4" dual threat, but this guy's an athlete, and I've had pretty good success with athletes. I'm going to look at him. Offensive lineman, I'm not really concerned about scouting at this point. Bryon Ahmed, I want to scout. Not bad, not great either. We'll keep him on the board. Running backs, I want to look at because it's mainly about speed for them. Fuck no, get off my boards. Skylar Sharks, welcome to the fucking team, bud. Delvin Bowles, welcome to the fucking team. Kempfert. Okay, you're a bust. No thanks. Clayton Nurs, please be good. 88, that's playable. Muhammad. Gadget at an 85? Are you kidding me? Tyrone. You're slower than Dick. Why are you playing receiver? Gain 20 pounds, please. Stephen Priester. Let's fucking go. So for 35 guys, it's 50 points per 10. So you need 150. 100 and 5 times 5 is what? 25? So you need 175 points. So I just need to remember to keep 175 points before, I spend them all scouting. Like I said, not too worried about offensive linemen at this point. I'm going to be 100% real about that. I think it is what it is. You're going to get what you get at offensive line for the most part. I'm not too concerned about them. D-tackle, kind of the same deal for me. I think I'm seriously going to have to try to just move. I'm just going to have to try to move guys to fucking safety, I think. Anthony. Lionel. Don't know enough about. I think we're just going to throw offers at everybody on the board currently, except for you. You can get off the board. I'm going to be honest about that. I'm just going to grab another 4-star running back. Fuck it. If we have too many running backs and people want to transfer out, tough shit. Go fucking somewhere else then. I'm not worried about you. Does anybody have a pipeline besides you? No. Just the top 3 guys do. What are you? East-West playmaker? Yeah, we already grabbed you. Fuck. Fuck it. Let's grab that other quarterback that I kind of wanted to look at. Let's grab Ritter. Let's grab Ben Ritter. And we'll just throw scholarships at everybody and get them all ready to go. I'll kind of move the board around the more we go. Tyrone Worley, I think, is a guy that we definitely need to go after. Priester is another guy that we definitely need to go after. Crothers is also very good. Need receiver help in the biggest way. Cliff Steed isn't bad. David Freeman, 84 speed at tight end is playable. Like I said, the linemen I'm not too concerned about. Would more rather just get them in the building and hope that they play out okay. Right? I'd love to go find gems at offensive line. But, being a smaller school, we kind of just got to bring guys in. If they're not the greatest, we can cut them in a couple years. When we get to that level of being able to bring in better guys and more talented players, we can cut them eventually. But I'd rather have 90 bodies and have to cut 5 dudes off the team than, have 78 bodies and not be able to and feel like we're light at positions. So that's my biggest thing as of right now. The safeties, I'm going to be honest, big dog. I don't want to play with you. Get off the board. I would rather move a linebacker back. At least they have tackling stats off rip. So, Nawari, oh, fuck. You're so bad. Get off the board. Burnett, no thanks. Frazier is fine. Lionel, we'll have to look at. Bryon will throw an off or two. Frazier, I guess, will throw an off or two. Lionel will throw an off or two. And Ritter will throw an off or two. We should have 25 hours left. So, and we do have 3 spots to fill. So we will look at that. We're going to look at 3-star. We'll pick out some linebackers then. We'll go 3-star. Pipeline 2. Any recruiting. Going to go open here. Trying to find a big motherfucker that also is like a lurker. 6'4" is about what we're seeing for... We'll grab you. And then we'll throw them offers as well. We'll also unlock one thing of scouting as well for ourselves. So Robert Pele, Quinn Carmone, and Keon Sweat. So we will look at Bryon. No, we already looked at him, so we'll look at Ritter then. Literally did not unlock any important fucking stats. Thank you for that. Did not unlock speed, throw power, short accuracy, or throw in the run for us. Wonderful. Thank you for that. So, looking fairly good right now. Just gotta, do what we need to do. We'll leave custom schedules alone because I think we're still on a realistic schedule at this point. So we'll go ahead and sim the week. And get into week 1 as well as our first set of recruiting that we can get done. So looking at the guys that want to transfer, by the way, not very great. We're going to lose all of our offensive linemen immediately. Brain exposure. Short's probably the main guy there. Harris as well. No, it's White and Harris that are more the issue. Dudley I'm worried about losing because he is pretty good as a freshman already. Toten, if you want to leave, big dog, leave. You're not going pro anyway. Playing style is kind of worrisome for the edge rushers as well as the safeties, especially Kershaw, our starter. Conference prestige, not much we can do there. We would have to win and go up. And I think the closest one we can go to is probably either Pac-12 or American at this point. Those two are probably the only two that make sense. Gusteau, playing time, that's an issue. But if we take the quarterbacks off the board, if we decide that we do not want them, then we should be in an okay situation. I'm going to handle recruiting real quick, and then we'll hop into things. I want these fuckers. Throw 50 at them. I'm going to fucking do it. We're going after them. The other 2 4-stars, I can give a fuck less about. I'm going to be honest, we'll probably end up cutting you off the board here sooner rather than later. Clayton. 88 speed's not bad. But we do have Tyrone Worley, who I do like, but Army is going after. They're all going after my guys. Can you fucking stop? I gotta throw 50 points at these fuckers now because people are going after them. We'll throw 25 on Nurs. David, we're gonna throw 25 on. Lyman we'll come back to at this point. He's not bad. 87 throw power is not bad. 76 speed is not bad. I'm gonna throw 5 points at him and 5 points at Ahmad. Robert, I need a scout, unfortunately. I'm going to throw 5 points at Steed as well. Just get him going. We're going to need 2 tight ends because 2 of our guys are graduating and 1 might be potentially leaving us anyway. Mohammed isn't bad. 85 speed is playable in some ways. I'm going to spend 5 points on him too. Worley, Army's really going after him. I don't know if I can spend the points on him right now because I do need some offensive line help. I literally just can't fight, guys. I literally just can't fight for guys at this point. Wardo, I'm going to go ahead and throw 10 after. Stick. I just can't justify, having to battle with some of these fucking programs. I really just can't justify it at this point. Because if we battle for them, and if we lose out, we're fucked. Kavan, I'm going to throw 25 at. We need another linebacker. Robert, he's playable. I'm going to go ahead and throw 25 after him. Carmone is really slow, and South Carolina's going after him, so we'll go ahead and take him off. But Pele's getting guys after him. Frazier, I'm going to be honest, just isn't good enough. I don't care enough to go after him. And Frazier, we're going to take off as well. I think there's too many guys going after Rico. I kind of want to leave some of these guys on the board, though, just in case guys kind of calm down off of them. This center, I'm going to be honest, I don't like Adderall to begin with. I'm not too worried about taking points off of him. I'm going to go after Deontay Wade here and send him 25. And then, is there anybody that we're interested in that we can just, like, throw 5 points at? I'm going to throw him at Tyrone here and see what shakes out. I know we're kind of spreading our points thin, but that's kind of the point at this point. We just need to see who would be interested more than anything. To start off the season, we are going to rock the All Blacks. I think it's just the right thing to do with the team. Set off a new style for the team. Set off a new fucking program. This is technically year 2. We're going to come out with a fucking vengeance. Bad thing is, I looked at our fucking schedule. We have Penn State next week. So, yeah. We're going to get fucking destroyed. But we need to start off the season 1-0. That's what we have in front of us. That's what we got to go do at this point. Going to run a 4-3 here. Going to hop on Harris. Clark and Harris are probably going to be our 2 main users here. Run straight up the middle. Eastern Michigan gets 3 to start off the game. Going to play a lot of nickel as well. We're going to play a lot of zone. We don't got speed on this defense like we were hoping for. 2nd and 7. It's going to clog some lanes. They're running a little bubble screen here. Clark, get there. Stops the QB scramble for 3. That's fine. I'm willing to live with that. I'm willing to live with that. Going to go to a cover 2 here. Going to hop on Clark. And the tackle jumps. Our stadium pulse is already rocking, by the way. So that is good news. Getting them to false start here early is always a good sign. I'm going to send an extra pressure here. I would rather have the other linebacker jump on this. I'm going to be honest. I would rather have Marshall jump on it. Because I do not want to get stuck. That's something we could have slowed down too. I was trying to get to that linebacker. I was trying to get to him and, control him. And if there wasn't looking like there was going to be a clean rush lane, try to get out of there and go into some coverage. Flag here. CPU apparently really does not like Eastern Michigan right now. Throwing multiple flags already to start off the game. And accept that one as well. We go cover 3 match here. We need to set the fucking tone and get off the field early here. 1st and 15. QB read option and nobody's getting off the blocks. Kershaw, try to make something. No. It's telling you to fucking strip it and you just bounced off the quarterback's backside like you're some big bitch. Gonna bring Clark down and immediately mug this look up for the quarterback. They're going to toss it out wide. Holmes has to try to get there, and he does. 2nd and 1 now. Just not going our way to start off the game. We need some of these guys to step up. They're going 5 wide here. Fuck it. Just dropping the coverage. If they're going to go 5 wide, I don't want to risk a big play by, leaving a gap in the zone as much. We gotta play fucking good football here too. We gotta get off the field early, and we're just not doing that so far. 1st and 10, RPO. You're playing right underneath of it, number 8. Like, where the fuck are you going? Like, I really do not understand where the fuck you were going and why you didn't fucking slow that pass down. Wow, that running back is extremely shifty right now. 2nd and 5. Gonna go for cover 3 buzz. Gonna play press down. Play underneath as well. Just because we're gonna need to slow him down. Clark getting there. 3rd and 2 now. We go nickel blitz 3 here. Actually, drop it. Just drop it in coverage. I don't want to play the blitz game. 3rd and 2, Clark straight downhill, can't get there. Running back just getting away from us. Like, look how hard he hit that shit. It's not like we missed. He made a play. Gonna bring Kershaw down and just into the end zone. They are running the ball with efficiency right now. That is not fun to see. Not fun to see in the slightest. Okay, our first drive on offense. Going to go bench pivot. Going to start the game off with a pass. I will say we do need to keep Turner involved in this run game involved, since they are, you know, the bright spot of this offense. Jaquay Long already throwing high balls. Jesus Christ. Going to go stick here. White Jr. is my main option, looking Turner, and back towards Lacey. White underneath, catch, run. I need Turner to turn and throw block there. I need him to. It's not a question of can he, it's a question of need. 3rd and inches. Set up the counter. No room to run, but Turner finds enough. That got mugged up so quickly. Those D tackles just shoved the left tackle into the backfield. 1st and 10, dropping back. Turner, he makes a diving play and comes up. The defensive back not able to get there and get his hands on the football. Hughes, by the way, with speed in the slot on the slot fade is huge. Hughes is open. If we can get the ball there in time. Hughes, wearing the ugliest jersey known to mankind on a receiver, gets the first touchdown for us. Don't know what their coverage unit was doing there, but we have an easy walk-in touchdown to start the game. Maybe we do need to send pressure. Maybe that's something we need to do, because we weren't really getting off the field with just running coverage, so if we got to send some extra pressure, I guess we will. Christopher was that Thomas or Holmes? I fucking don't know. I wasn't looking, and then I think I saw Holmes' last name, and I was like, oh, it's Holmes, and it's probably not. It's probably Thomas. Yeah. He's just hitting one fucking gap and exploding. That's all he's doing. He's just hitting one gap and gone. And just the D line is just not shedding right now. I know we have Clayton out there because we're in nickel, but just not looking good for us right now. I just need more guys playing downhill. Read option here. The D tackle just like slowed up. He just slowed up and didn't hit him. Not much I can do there when I make the quarterback juke and you're running into the backside of him and you don't do anything. Like nothing else I can do there. As a coaching staff, I can't put you guys in better situations. They are just running the ball. I think we need to get out of the fucking nickel. Just because they're running fucking 3 receivers does not mean we need to run nickel. It really does not. They go cover 2 hard flats. I know we're going to be a little bit at a disadvantage, but I'd rather have them try to throw on us. But then when we run the 4-3, Ward is out there instead of Clayton, so we can't rush the passer. Like, oh God, Jesus Christ. Gonna hop on Clark here. Come down, cover up this slot right away. Looks like a bubble. Is a bubble. And just not tackling him. Why are we holding him up? We're not stripping the ball right now. Just throw his bitch ass to the ground. Play action, covering the tight end, coming back across the field. He has 53 yards on the ground as a quarterback. Just play press the entire time. If we get beat deep, we get beat deep. Ward getting there, sack. Had to get on him and had to throw the hands and dive, but got there eventually. 3rd and 10. Gonna pretend to blitz, drop with Clark. The tight end, and a hit stick from Holmes. Make sure he can't get that fucking football. From about 43 yards away, Eastern Michigan will send out their kicker, and he has it up and through the uprights, making it a 10-7 game. Gonna go Y corner here to start off this second drive. Didn't really see much of Toby Payne just because of the formations we were coming out in. We're going to see him a little bit more on this drive. Turner, another catch for him, 7 yards. Then Turner, 3 for 24 on the day. That's all we need. Going to hit a slip screen to A.J. Turner. He's going to catch, turn, upfield. He has decent speed. And he will turn ahead up to the 44 we go now. 7:02 remaining on the clock. And we will look to strike again. Looking white here. That ball was just floated way too high. I don't know what Jaquay is doing there, but you need to bring that ball down. Put it in a spot where white can go run after it. Another slip screen here to Turner. Get behind the offensive lineman. We do, and Turner will pick up a first down on that one. 106 yards through the air for Jaquay Long. We go inside zone here against the light box. 5-on-5. Should be able to win it pretty easily. Probably shouldn't have bounced back to that hole, but I thought if I tried to get around that right guard, I thought that he was going to come off instantly. We go with a slot option here again. And Turner, he technically won his rep, and he's going to go get it. Turner makes the fucking play and goes and gets that football. Jaquay Long with 2 long bombs to start off his day. And, wow, Jaquay Long proving the doubters wrong as of right now. Like I said, we're just going to sit in this, we're going to sit in the 4-3, and we're just going to run a lot of basic coverage and really just try to slow down this run game as much as possible. I think that makes the most sense for us right now. And Ward getting home again. He is not a great pass rusher, technically by stats, but yet he has 2 sacks on the day. Going to hop on Harris. He's supposed to be covering this fullback. And that slant route against number 2 gets open. I don't really want to be in man, especially with the 3 backers out on the field. But if we got to run some man, we will. Going to run a lot of coverage, though. Cover, cover, cover. And there is another sack from, I think, Robinson. No, Bonko getting home. The transfer from Georgia already making his impact felt. Going to catch the ball with Lacey, and he will get up to the 50. So giving us plus territory. Putting us already basically in plus territory. 1st and 10. Looking Lacey immediately. If not, to Turner. Turner's going to have another catch for him. Almost was double covered there, but still find a way to get open as that elusive route runner. And have Hughes on a slot fade just to try to get away from that safety. Hughes has it again. Night-night, pussies. Oh, fucking Christ. I night-nighted him too soon. Oops. 2nd and 10, though. Toby Payne is not seeing a ton of action now that we have a little bit better weapons, I feel like, at that receiver position. Going to hit underneath here to Hughes. Like I said, that is the most annoying jersey number to ever look at as a receiver. I don't know what's worse. Looking at that or looking at a dude wearing like 60 or 50 at the tight end position. I don't know what's worse. It might be the receiver. God, it's so fucking ugly to look at. It is the ugliest shit I have seen in this game. Wearing 45 as a receiver is despicable. Just going to go inside zone, inside handoff here. Turner downhill, picks up the first and a little bit more. Looked like there was an injury timeout. I don't know who, though. Looking Hughes to Turner, back to Payne. Turner, catch, run, and into the end zone for a touchdown. Turner, with his 2nd on the day, gets it done on that deep in route. He's just being able to create so much separation and get it done. Ben Turner, by the way, is going to be the Hunter Renfrow of this team. I fucking mean that. No disrespect to Hunter Renfrow, by the way, but he's going to be that fucking slot wide out, if you know what I mean. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, but I did see that clip going around from Carolina Panthers training camp of him fucking routing up, what is it, Tron Morig, the safety in one-on-ones. So, on that like little zig or comeback. So, 1st and 10, like I said, we're just going to stick in this. Did it put us into fucking, I think it put us into fucking nickel. And what do you know? They immediately get a playoff. And then they're going to go hurry up. Of course they are. Fuck you, mid-blitz 0. Come catch these hands, pussy. Gonna cover up, and we get a sack. Chasson Clark, get in there. 2nd and 16. Now I'll slow him down. And we're immediately gonna drop into cover 4 press. just so that they can't run the football. Screen pass here. Harris getting out there. Tries to get back inside, but Ward chasing the play down. Gets it done. Going to stay in this cover 4 press here. Going to widen the D-line. It's going to be a pass. Sweating getting there, but 4th and inches. And they're going to punt the football potentially. Got to be on the lookout for a fake. But as of right now, they are punting the football. I'm going to hop on Lutmer. If I see that fullback leak out. Nope, it's a punt. Okay. We're out of there. Lacey, if we can get a decent return here. No, we just decided not to block number 28 or whatever the fuck his number was, but unfortunate. 1st and 10, going to hit a slip screen to Turner again. Try to get things set up. And the defensive end just runs out there and stands out there. And nobody can touch him because it's this fucking screen pass. Going to go shock H option here. Turner in the slot. Looking to throw the ball here. Just going to dump it off to Payne. He doesn't even hold on to the football. Not much we could do there. We could probably, told somebody to try to run a different route there, from the quarterback position. But 3rd and 15 now. Lacey is open. I just didn't want to throw it too soon because there's 2 dudes just standing in the middle of the field not doing anything. So if I throw it, it's getting picked. Either way. I can actually punt the football now, and I fucked up and I kicked it out of bounds. Good job. At the 44 as well. All right. Well, they're going to go down and score. Now, stay in this cover 4 press. Don't want anything behind us, but we still need to play aggressive with these 3 linebackers and keep Eastern Michigan honest. And Sweating can't get there. Or Sweeting. Not great. Not great. 1st and 10. Dropping into coverage. Marshall trying to get there. He does. Forces the QB to settle down. I'm just going to put Harris in a spy. We're going to leave that little bit of middle open a little bit more, but it's gonna give us better protection against the run. There's another sack. 5 on the fucking day. I'm going to be honest. Okay, I guess I'm on Harris. Going to cover. Harris, get there. He does. 4th and 3 and no timeouts left. And the clock will tick away. No points for Eastern Michigan. Fuck you, yeah. We just got to play better this half. Better than we did last half. We let up 2 early scores, so we just got to come out and play even better at this point. The main thing is control the ground this second half. I'm going to try to run the ball a little bit more. I want to get Turner involved. I want to get him some touches. Going to get him going here in the 3rd quarter. Trying to slow down this game just a little bit more. Turner will pick up 5 there. Not bad, not great. A.J. Turner has plenty of ability and plenty of skills. So we just need to use them at this point. 2nd and 5. They do have the box kind of loaded here. And that backside edge just beat Toby Payne across his face. Toby, if you want to get drafted, that is not the effort that they're going to like to see. Turner here on this out route could absolutely destroy this corner if it's man. Yeah, Turner here again. And the corner makes an excellent play. 4th and 7. Got to punt the football. Not the drive we wanted to start off, gentlemen. Not the drive we wanted to start off with at all. Sizemore, hopefully a little bit better of a punt, and it definitely is. Getting it forced more towards that sideline and rolls out of bounds at the 22. Well, bounces out of bounds. I'm going to go 4-3 under. We're going to change things up just a little bit. Kind of keep one of these guys more down towards the box and keep them engaged. Clark going to hop in on coverage with RPO and Sweating just getting picked on right now. He is just getting eaten alive. Holmes, by the way, has not seen much action, but he definitely has. And hop on Marshall, play this backside to prevent a quick slant here. Gonna go play action, cover this receiver. Somebody get there. I mean, he's running down the field and you guys aren't responding. I shouldn't have to fucking tell you guys that he's running. Gonna bring Marshall down. Hopefully he can kind of confuse the quarterback here and what type of coverage we're playing. Gonna guard this crossing route. Sweating. Gonna let him play it out, and he does not fucking play it out. Jesus. He's done. Congratulations. You've played yourself out of a job already within the first 3 quarters of the opener. Congratulations. Go sit on the fucking bench, you bum. Fuck it. Run up the middle. Guess it. Get there. Marshall gets there. Kershaw holds him up, and Marshall gets there to help prevent it. Gonna go 46 here. We'll 4-6 bear. 4-6 bear. Everybody downhill. Everybody just come for the run. And it's a QB fucking read option. Of course it is. Play zone. Play cover 2. Play cover 2. Everybody down. Everybody press. He's rolling out. He has that receiver on the back end, and he just takes off. Like, no offense. I should not have to tell a corner to take off after a quarterback if he's running to the end zone. If he's aiming for the fucking pylon, go chase his bitch ass. I would rather have you take off, prevent the run from scoring, and him having to lob it over your head and you not make an athletic play than him just walking in. Just being real about that. I don't think I should have to be like, go get him, go get him. I'm going to try to run the ball here with Turner. A lot more, like I said. Moe is now down, so we will see Folk, the backup guard, come in now. So we will see what he is about, see if he is any good. 1st and 10. Going to hand off the ball to Turner once again. No yardage there. Not really a hole to be found. I'm going to go stick here. White and Turner are our main 2 options here. I'm going to scramble with Jaquay. Jaquay's running. Turner taking his man out of position, and Jaquay is going to get some yards there. Folk's down. This left guard position is cursed. I swear to God it is. Moe's out as well. Oh my God. I'm going to lose my shit. Okay, who's playing guard then? Pringle's playing guard. Congratulations, Pringle. You're playing guard now. Get your big 6'8", 337-pound ass out there and go run some motherfuckers over, please. I'm not even kidding. Go fucking run some bitch asses over. 1st and 10, just going straight downhill with Turner. 9 yards there. Okay, I don't understand that. Gonna hand off Turner again, straight downhill, spin move, trying to make something happen. That safety played it pretty well. Down to the 28 now. Turner looking good so far, back in a Marshall uniform. Brother, I've already told you, heavy ankle spat. So, 1st and 10, looking Payne to Turner here. Yeah, Payne's open. He's going to have a wide open run here. Can he get to the end zone? No. The safety stops him. Gets his head across. Good tackle there, Toby Payne. Not able to get into the end zone. Because, by the way, when I was playing the games in the first season before the audio got corrupted, Toby Payne at one point had like 12 touchdowns going into week 8. So, he was a fucking monster for us. 1st and goal at the 4. Turner downhill. That safety comes through the gap. Down to the 1 now. I'm just going to go halfback dive with a 4 tight end set here. They're going to have to come make a play. If they want to come make a play, they're going to have to come make one. Turner downhill. Touchdown. A.J. Turner in for his first touchdown on the year. Gets it done. No, that's Barbie. Was that Barbie the whole... I'm so fucking confused. I don't know what everybody's wearing. It's kind of annoying when you can't change jersey numbers because you don't remember it as much, right? At least when you can change jersey numbers on the fictional players, you can at least fucking like be like, oh, I know who that guy is because I customized him. You know, and you can put different accessories on to kind of make more guys pop. I'm going to go Mike Will blitz here. I'm going to send some pressure. I know they're going 4 wide right now, but I think it just makes sense to send some pressure. I'm going to walk Harris down. They're running a screen. Harris, can you get there, please? Trying to track it down, and 22 is just fucking our dicks right now. If I think we need to go zone, I'll try to switch it out real fast, but I don't think we do. I think we got coverage at the linebacker position, and the corners will get there. Jalen Marshall is now down with injury. So I don't know who replaces him. I think it's Jabril at this point. 2nd and 11. QB read option, and Harris gets there 3rd and 9. We're going to just let Jabril play. I need to go back in to the menus, by the way, and definitely fix that. I definitely want guys to be subbing in and out as much as possible. 3rd and 9. Going to cover this curl, and we get there once again. The D-line getting home. Lacey with a big return there. Looking Payne on this corner, by the way, just because of his size. It is man, but I have Barbie across the middle. Yeah, Barbie's wearing 5, Turner's wearing 2. So Turner's out for some reason. I would assume he just has too much wear and tear on him as of right now. But Barbie showing up, by the way. 19-yard reception there for him. Also a touchdown on the day. 1st and 10. Looking once again. And Lacey getting probably one of his first catches of the day. Has not seen a whole ton of targets, but still the offense has been pretty productive. I'm going to go halfback mid-draw here. I know we got some guys in the box, but I think we should be able to win this. Yeah, Barbie downhill again, picks up more yards for himself. 1st and 10. 3 for 11 on the day, just under 4 yards a carry for him. 1st and 10 at the 19. Was looking pain, but Lacey's going to be open, but he can't hold on. The backer gets there and knocks it away, unfortunately enough. Going to go halfback slam here. Barbie still in the game, does have me kind of concerned for A.J. Turner. 2nd and 10, downhill. Barbie, backside edge, just completely comes downhill. That will be the quarter, and we will turn on shoe clock at this point, just to try to salt some of this game away. Barbie still in the game, like I said, has me kind of concerned for A.J. Turner at this point. Jaquay scrambling. I'm just going to throw this out of bounds. Don't take the sack. Just get the field goal. 36 yards. It's not bad. We can definitely manage it. And our new kicker will have his first chance of the day. And it is up and good. And we will take a 31-18 lead, being up 13 points. We were up 10, now up 13. Just got to slow down Eastern Michigan some more. Force them to make some mistakes. They can't really rely on that run game at this point because it is so late in the game. So we are going to hop out of 4-3, and we're going to go load here just to try to create some extra pressure, some artificial pressure with the 2D tackles on one side. Try to force that offensive line into a bad spot. Going to cover up this stick, kind of. The reception's fine there. I would rather have the reception. Time's going to click off the clock than not let up those 3 yards and have an incompletion and have the clock stop again. So 2nd and 7, going to hop on Clark again. Cover this drag, and we're going to hop onto that in. And Nnamdi, by the way, is fucking eating. 2.5 sacks. What a guy to go get, by the way. He is fucking incredible right now. 3rd and 14. Play action. Trying to cover everything, and there's another sack. Is that Ward or is that Harsh? That is Harsh, the other transfer. 3.5 sacks for the transfers, by the way. And they might have just sealed this game. If we can hold on to the ball here, we could try to salt away as much of this clock as humanly possible. Lacey with a big return. He'll have even a bigger return down inside the 25, down to the 23. Barbie's still in the game. That has me seriously concerned for A.J. Turner's sake. He does have wear and tear then, because he is not in and is not on the injury report at this point. Downhill goes Barbie. Having some good blocks from the offensive line. 2 pancakes that I saw in that play. I'm going to go mountain halfback stretch here to the weak side of the field. We're going to bring Stevens in motion. Swapping around a lot of their defensive players. And Barbie downhill. He'll try to truck through somebody, but can't quite get it done. Down to the 6, though. I'm trying to salt away this clock, but we're just picking up yards. I can't do much about that. Downhill with Barbie. He gets to the edge, but can't get there. Down to about the 3. Offsides on them. I would probably take the penalty. I'm going to be honest. Barbie, I don't really care about the extra 3 yards you got. It does not really matter all that much. I'm going to go end around lead. I like this play a lot. Ben Turner, that's not the fastest guy. That's not the guy I particularly want running the ball. But Ben Turner and the safety just discovers it, and Toby Payne picks up nobody. Toby, this is like the 3rd time I've noticed that you have not picked up a block, by the way. Maybe you should have fucking transferred, dog. 2nd and goal at the 7. Gonna go to a pitch play here with Barbie. Get it out wide. And he just can't beat the corner there. The corner sheds his block. Can't get it done. I'm going to go with an RPO here, an RPO peak. We're going to go RPO peak slant here to Toby Payne. If he's open, throw it. If not, let Barbie have it. And he's so fucking tired. Why is Turner not in the fucking game at this point? And that does salt away a lot of clock, and that does put us up 16, so it's 2 touchdowns, 2-point conversions, if we do hit this field goal anyway. And that will make it pretty difficult for Eastern Michigan to come back after the offense has kind of pretty much stalled on them in this second half. Only putting up 8 points. Granted, they only put up 10 in the first one, but still, nonetheless, they're going to have some work to do with just over 4 minutes remaining. We're going to go cover 4 palms here, and we're going to play some dime. I think the D-line is kind of eating right now, so we're going to drop into some coverage, let our guys play, and just kind of run and tackle. If they want to throw underneath, they can throw underneath, but we're going to come back down and make some fucking plays happen then. We're just going to tackle your guy down, and we're going to end up winning the game just because you're not moving fast enough. 2nd and 7, they're going to play action here. Tight end in the flats. Clark Glover misses the tackle. Lutmer there as well, but Clark cleans it up. I'm actually just going to send a DB blitz here. I'm going to send a DB blitz here, and we're going to fuck him. We're going to fuck him. Meet at the quarterback. Defense backs. Let's go. Lutmer coming in. He's going to just distract the tight end. I don't know who 12 is. That is Jules. Kind of had his back turned to the receiver. We're going to go, no, dropping in cover 3. Cover 3 is definitely the move here. I see the tight end, but underneath is that receiver. Just tackle him down. 2nd and 3 now. Paul Webster having a phenomenal day, by the way. Has not missed very many passes. So 2nd and 3 now. Cover up this tight end. Just play underneath, and he will miss that one, though. Kind of just throws it away, in a sense. No, just play cover 3. I don't want to play man with a fucking linebacker right now. Just play cover 3. Play cover 3, play cover 3. And Clark will get there, and that will call us 4th and 3rd. Just going to go back to cover 3 here. They're going to throw the football. They're not running it. They're not running it. They're not running it. They're not running it. And there is Robinson Curry, the sophomore, getting it done. And that should pretty much salt away the game, as long as we can pick up a first down. 1st and 10 at the 50. Everybody just block okay. You don't have to block particularly well. Toby Payne, I'm going to fucking take you out back and shoot you in your fucking forehead if you don't block somebody. I'm going to go power here. I like power. I want some power. I'm going to go strong power here. Turner, still not in the game, by the way. Did I sub him out? Did I accidentally fucking push some buttons and sub him out at this point? Like, Barbie, by the way, big run! I guess you can't sub in this screen. I must have subbed Turner out. There's no way in hell he's not in at this point. Yeah, Quinn Jr. is now in. Wonderful. 84 speed. And because Barbie went down, there was an injury timeout. Quinn, by the way, bouncing it to the outside, picking up 5. Not bad. Not bad, Quinn. I'm going to be honest. That was not bad. That was not bad for 84 speed. 2nd and 5. They're bringing everybody down. I'm going to hit a play action on them. You want to bring everybody down and you want to pretend like you're blitzing? Come then. Jaquay Long's going to fuck you. Turner. Turner. Ben Turner. And you go out of bounds. You dumb fuck. God damn it. I was hoping he would go down or score, and he went out of bounds. Like, go down earlier. We go inside zone here. We're going to go 23 open, zone open. If we can get tackled down at the 1, I'd be extremely happy right now. But Quinn walks in. Okay. Not much I can do there except for dive and risk fumbling. So it's just like, don't love the camera angle I'm currently stuck on. There's a sack. There's a fumble. You're not going to give it to me. EMU has 2 injury timeouts. An offensive lineman and the quarterback go down at the same time. Paul Webster has had enough and he wants out. Or was that their running back that went down? It might have been their running back. Dude, what? He recovered it on the goal line. Is that not a fucking touchdown? So Harsh gets there, causes the fumble, right? Clayton doesn't have it yet. I think it's registering that he has it right there. Yeah. I thought he didn't recover it until right there. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to throw the challenge flag. I'm going to see if they might just give it to me. They might. It could be an option. I want to challenge that we had the ball in the end zone when he fully recovered it. Like, yes, I'm saying that he did not have full possession until he was in the end zone. No, they do not give it to us. Unfortunate, to say the least. I'm going to go with this crack play again. We're going to try it with Anthony Quinn. Toss to the outside. Anthony Quinn, can you get there? Yes, he can. Second touchdown of the day. Ruins his average, but he gets a second touchdown. God damn it. 48-18, by the way. After it looked like it was going to be kind of a back and forth, but not, super high scoring, is insane. And Eastern Michigan will get put out on the field once again. I would expect them to not really try much else after that last drive. Gonna hop into some more dime looks and really just let our defensive line eat. If they want to run the ball at this point, they can. They're gonna go with a RPO, and we are gonna swallow that all up. Holmes able to get there and get the tackle for a loss. I'm gonna go cover for Palms here. Just gonna stay in Palms. I really like it. Covers a lot of what they want to do. And kind of lets us play what we want to play, which is kind of just back and letting them throw the ball underneath, and we come down and make some tackles. It gives our defensive line an opportunity to rush as well. Clayton and Thrash, I really want to see something. And that's a pick. Kareem gets it. Oh, he almost broke the tackle. I think if he would have broke that, the offensive line might have gotten him, but I think he could have had a chance to really score. Can we seriously not kneel the ball at this point? We can't kneel the ball at this point. Are we fucking for real? Let me try. No, because they're not calling their fucking timeout. The game is registering that they're not calling their timeout, so we can't kneel the ball. How wonderful is that? Even though that they are down by so much that they do not want to try to come back, they are not calling their final timeout, and the game is not registering that we can kneel. And then we get a flag because fucking Irving's not getting set. I know I called it too late, but Jesus Christ. Y'all ain't calling your last timeout, which means I can't fucking just QB kneel it, so there's an extra couple yards on your defense. Let me go back to the run here. Actually, fuck you. We're throwing the fucking football. You guys can have the ball back if we don't score. Toby Payne, go up and get it. No. Does not even really try. We're going right back to it. I do not care. Toby Payne's going right back to it, and we're throwing this football. 4th and 10, and Jaquay can't even get it out. Almost gets picked and taken back for a pick 6. That would have been crazy if that would have happened. I probably would have thrown my controller across the room. Not really. Yeah, I'm not fucking paying $80 for a fucking controller right now. 1st and 10 at the 25. Game's over. Don't really know why they're really lining up to do anything. Dropping back. Trying to hit this deep corner. And Lutmer will get there and knock it away. Once again, going to cover for Palms here. It is a pass, so defensive line just blitz. You're at. Go heavy with it. Pull out your best move and go for it. He's going to throw on the run, and Clark Glover is going to get there and knock it away from the receiver. Everybody just play deep. Are they really running a Hail Mary right now? Y'all are such a bunch of fucking weirdos. I'm gonna be honest. That's the fucking most weirdo shit ever. You're down fucking 30. 30, by the way, in the 4th. With 10 seconds left, and you're throwing Hail Marys. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing? So yeah, good opening week victory in week 0. We get it done. We are going to be going on and taking on Penn State at this point, which is going to be a big game. I do want to see kind of where recruiting's at, and we'll end the video here. So yeah, looking pretty good. Unfortunately, a lot of this shit, if I remember correctly, does not update until you get to week 2, and especially championship contender. So yeah, got to fix a couple things with the team in general. Penn State being number 3 in the nation. Recruiting we'll handle in the next video. I'm not going to look at it now that I think about it. Auto subs, though, we need to fucking figure this out right now. Quarterback is just going to be grinded out, just being 100% fair and honest. Running backs, keep fresh. Receivers, keep fresh. We already had everything on keep fresh. Why didn't he come back in then? He was out for like 2 quarters, and one of our guys literally came out. I think the only position that I feel like I would probably change is tight end. I want Toby Payne on the field. Sorry, bud. You're going to have to fucking basically grind it out at this point. I think that's the main thing. Everybody else I could care less about. You need to be ready to go. But Penn State's going to be a tough battle. Simple as that. With that being said, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video or any videos here on my channel, I would appreciate it if you guys do stick around and subscribe. I'll be back with more videos like this. But for now, I'm out. Peace.